Most people think that reaction channels are kind of like the fast food of YouTube. They're quick to make, fun to binge, but they don't make any real money. But here's a stat that might surprise you. According to YouTube's content blog, reaction channels have some of the longest watch time out of any of the types of channels that are on YouTube today. Sometimes the reaction channels actually have a longer watch time than the original video that they're reacting to, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. But what's even crazier is that these YouTubers are actually missing out on an incredible opportunity to make much more money than what they're already getting through the YouTube Partner Program. Tell me if this is you. You have a reaction channel and it's getting a decent amount of views, but you're not making any money. Your CPMs are really low and you're wondering, why am I making videos just to make peanuts? Or maybe this is you. You want to start a reaction channel because you see all of the virality and popularity, but you're afraid that you won't get monetized by the YouTube Partner Program. If you fit one of those two categories, or you just love watching my videos, watch this entire video because I'm going to lay out 5 different ways that you can monetize your reaction content without having to worry about the YouTube Partner Program. Now, personally, I hate the YouTube Partner Program. Simply put, it pays you pennies to do all of the hard work. Without content creators like myself and potentially you, YouTube wouldn't have a platform, but we get peanuts compared to everybody else. In addition to covering the 5 different ways that you can monetize your reaction content without the YouTube Partner Program, we're going to talk about some common myths that reaction content creators have when it comes to monetization. I'm also going to go over the biggest mistakes that people are making and how you can get started step by step. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt and I teach platform-proof monetization. I show you step by step how you can make money online without having to worry about unpredictable and unstable algorithms. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. Before we jump into the hacks, let's clear the air on a few myths when it comes to monetizing your reaction channel that you probably have either held yourself or you've heard somebody talk about. Myth number 1, you can't monetize reaction content because of copyright. That is not true. There are lots of content creators out there that are monetizing reaction content. You just have to do it the right way. What's really important is you have to transform the content. Okay, you can't just sit and watch the video and then have 1 or 2 sentences. What I would recommend that you do, and what I've done in the past, is I have played very small portions of the original clip, and then I've cut in and make sure that I've talked at least longer, if not twice as long, as the clip that I'm reacting to. But as you can see here, when you transform content, you are protected by the fair use doctrine. And YouTube's content ID system lets you share revenue in many cases. So yes, you can absolutely monetize reaction content with the YouTube Partner Program. Myth number 2, AdSense is the only way to make money, and this is the biggest myth that I think most people have. If you're only relying on AdSense, you're basically monetizing your time and not your influence. And the other problem with the AdSense and YouTube Partner Program is that you can be demonetized at any point. They could one day wake up and say, I don't like your content because you said "the" too many times, so we're going to demonetize your video. Then we're going to demonetize your channel. You don't want to have a business where someone else, a third party, has all of the control. And that's what's happening if you are relying solely on the YouTube Partner Program or AdSense. You want to have your own control over how much money you make so that you're not worried about demonetization at all. Another problem with the YouTube Partner Program is that the amount of money that you can make will vary based on video. If you are making a video that talks about, make money online, that has 1 CPM. However, if you're reacting to a viral video where they're talking about underwater basket weaving, that has a much different, completely lower CPM. It can even vary as much by who's talking, if it's a guy or girl, where they're from. So again, you want to make sure that you have greater control, or else you're going to be heavily dependent on creating content, and you're going to have to get on that content hamster wheel more than you want to. Myth number 3, you have to be super funny or super loud to get paid, which is false. As long as you have a compelling or different take, you can be successful. You don't have to exaggerate who you are too much, it is YouTube, in order to make money with reaction content. As you can see there, it says it's optional but not required. Some of the highest paid reaction channels are calm, chill, and focused on thoughtful breakdowns. Others are silent, faceless, or fully AI generated. There's room for your personality, so you don't have to be someone else. You don't have to pretend to be another person in order to be successful with reaction channels. All right, so now that we've shut down those myths, let's get into the real strategy. Let's talk about how you can actually make money. Starting with the one that works even if you're just getting started and your most viewed video is your cat interrupting a reaction to Drake. And if you're sitting there with 14 videos, 6 partially edited clips, and 0 monetization, you need the execution dashboard. It is my Notion planner that helps provide organization and structure to all of your ideas. One of the most difficult things for entrepreneurs, content creators, and online business owners is having structure and following through. A lot of content creators have all of these ideas that they start but never finish. If you pick up the execution dashboard, which is linked in my description, you can actually follow through on some of those and make even more money. All right, without further ado, 5 monetization hacks for reaction channels that no one is talking about. Hack number 1, affiliate links in the description. One of the best ways that you can monetize your content is simply with affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is recommending or selling other people's products and services. It's really simple. You identify your niche. So maybe you're creating reaction content about relationships, maybe like 20v1 or something like that. Your niche is relationships. So you go out and find different affiliate programs, whether it's a course, an ebook, maybe a how-to guide on how to get a significant other. You join that affiliate program and then you put the link in the description. And when people click on that link and buy, you get paid. So let's go ahead and see what this says. Most reaction channels get thousands of views on video and leave the description box emptier than their AdSense payout. Meanwhile, smart creators are dropping affiliate links and quietly stacking passive income. The other thing I want you to understand with this is that A, it's passive income. You're getting paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And B, you're going to have multiple revenue streams where you're going to have, after this video, you're going to have at least 5 or 6 different ways that you can make money, which will allow you to scale much faster and you won't have to be on that hamster wheel. But let me show you how it works. You find a product, song, or service related to your reaction channel. You join the affiliate program. Amazon is the largest affiliate program out there, but there are over 11,000 of them at this point. You apply to join. Once you're accepted, they're going to give you a unique URL called an affiliate link, and you're going to put that in the description. And make sure that you refer to that program that you're recommending, that product or service. People will click and buy. So let me give you a few examples. If you are in the music space, you could go out and potentially be an affiliate for like Spotify and recommend Spotify. You could recommend different other streaming platforms. You could recommend sound systems or sound bars, things of that nature. If you're reacting to tech videos, obviously the gear that they're talking about, you can put that in the description. If you're reacting to food reviews, if you are part of a delivery app, you can recommend that. Or you could recommend the pots and pans and anything that they're using. And then one of the simplest ways, if you are reacting to a Make Money Online guru, you can put the link or tool to the product you use in the description. The best part about this opportunity is it doesn't require monetization. This has nothing to do with the YouTube Partner Program. This works immediately. So you could go join Amazon after this video and you could get your links and put your links right into your videos. It pairs perfectly with digital products or email opt-ins. Some of the cons though is you will have to apply and join and meet certain requirements in order to get approved, and you'll need to disclose the link. So you'll have to say both audibly and in your description that you are an affiliate and that you'll get paid. There are tons of templates out there that you can use. You can even use ChatGPT to help you out, but affiliate marketing is a really good opportunity, and I would say not nearly enough people on YouTube are doing affiliate marketing, but it's probably used by about 50% of all YouTubers. It should probably be up there by 80 or 90. The other benefit of affiliate marketing is it doesn't cost your viewers anything or anything more to buy the product. It just pays you for essentially creating the content. Affiliate links are like digital tip jars, except instead of coins, people toss you commissions when they click. So this is for you if you are a new reaction channel. I would also say this is for you if you are consistently creating content in one niche. So if all of your videos, like Unwind with Tasha K, she does a lot of celebrity stuff. So she could partner with a lot of celebrity brands or find affiliate programs related to that, and it makes it seamless. And then creators who want passive income without pushing products directly, this is another good opportunity for you. This is not for you if you just create reactions in any viral video. So one day it's tech, the next day it's romantic relationship. You want to make sure that you are staying in one niche. Also, if you hate money, you should not do affiliate marketing because it's a great way to earn passive income. Comment affiliate marketing if you want me to create a separate video about affiliate marketing. I will create a 2025 video about affiliate marketing if I get enough interest. Comment affiliate marketing if you want to learn more. Affiliate marketing is great, but the next one has the opportunity to put more money in your pocket, and you can actually do both at the same time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hack number 2, turning reactions into lead magnets for digital products. So what you could do is you could create your own digital product, or you could go buy one. It's called PLR, private label rights, where you buy a done for you digital product and you simply would just do the selling, right? So here's how it's going to work. You have a niche, let's say relationships, because it's really easy. You identify something that's going to help that viewer find love. Maybe 50 first date ideas or 50 DM lines or something like that. I've been married for 13 years. I don't know what the young kids are doing, but figure out a small digital product that you can create, like pickup line templates, or how to make him fall in love with you templates. Come up with an idea and then you make it. You can make it in Canva. I'm actually using Canva right now. And then you just need to create a sales page, post the sales page somewhere, Gumroad, Etsy, Gbolt systems, and then people, make sure you refer to it obviously, but then people can buy. And what's really great about it is that it becomes scalable because you have a list of people that have purchased the thing that you have created, and then you can sell them more stuff. So you could sell them maybe the next step on like a relationship course, or you could refer them to an affiliate program, a course that you become an affiliate for, and make more money that way. So you start stacking commissions and earn truly passive income. But what's really cool about this is this can all get started with just a digital product. That means while people are watching your reaction, you're subtly guiding them to download something free in exchange for their email address. I would recommend that you actually sell the thing for $7 to $27. It's much easier to have a list of buyers and sell them more stuff than to try and convert freebie seekers into buyers. Here's how it works. You are going to, as I mentioned, you're going to create content. You make sure that you have an idea of how you can monetize your niche before just jumping in. I like to use relationship because it's really easy. You come up with something that's what's called low ticket, very inexpensive, and you create it. It should take you a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday to come up with an outline, Saturday to actually create the digital product, and then Saturday to create the sales page. And then you just put that link in every one of your videos. People click buy and you make money. Then you sell them stuff on the back end. So here's a few examples. Reaction to productivity content. You could create a free Notion dashboard or a paid Notion dashboard. Reaction to making money videos. You could create and sell a side hustle starter kit. Reaction to AI tools. You could create a prompt pack or a cheat sheet. And then reaction to trending routines. Create a try it yourself challenge. Or let's say you are in the fitness niche and you're reacting to fitness content. You could create a simple 30-day planner for meal prep, or 30-day plan to lose 10 pounds just by eating differently. So pretty simple. So the great thing about this is it builds an asset you own. You actually will have the opportunity to make more money. One of the drawbacks with affiliate marketing is while you can earn commissions, you don't get access to the customer data. And here you get access to customer data so you can sell them more stuff. You get their name and you get their email and you get how much they spent with you. This makes you money after the video ends. So you're making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it sets up future monetization without relying on the algorithm. So again, as I mentioned, let's say your content gets demonetized, or let's say worst comes to worst and your YouTube channel gets shut down, but you have a list of buyers that have spent money with you, you can continue to make money. Or you can tell them, hey, I'm over here now. And so you're not starting off from scratch, you're not starting off from ground zero. Here's some cons. It's going to take some time to set up upfront. This isn't just like affiliate marketing, but it's going to require a little bit of time. You'll need to build out a landing page or a sales page in order to make money. So this is for you if you are a content creator with zero product, but tons of opinions. Anyone reacting to content that teaches, explains, or recommends is a really good idea for you. People who love to monetize without waiting for AdSense approval. Now, the great thing with everything that I'm talking about today is you don't have to wait for the YouTube Partner Program. You can start all of these today, right? If you've got 10 subscribers, you can start affiliate marketing or digital products or the other ones I'm going to mention. So you don't have to wait. You can make money before you meet the requirements and YouTube graces you with their money presence. But this is not for you if you make one-off viral videos with no niche, or viewers who came for the memes, not for the emails. Okay, so let me know what you think about this opportunity. I have tons of videos that talk about digital products on this channel. And so comment digital products down below and I'll link you to one that can help you out so that you can use this to start making money. All right, let's go ahead and get into number 3. I think number 3 is pretty common, but I want to include it anyway. Channel memberships and private reactions. So think about like Patreons. Even once you meet the requirements for YouTube, I think 10,000 subscribers, you can do channel memberships. But What's really great about this is that you can get started for free. You don't have to spend money and you can start this instantly. So what you could do is you could charge people $3 a month, $5 a month, whatever it is, and you offer them exclusive access to you. You give them more content, you give them early access to videos that you're going to talk about. You can take Q&As. One of the weird things about being a YouTuber is that you are kind of a celebrity. And so if you have a YouTube channel and you've got 3,000 subscribers, some people will pay you just to get close to you. And they'll pay you every single month as long as you deliver, do what you promise them. So what I would do is have a game plan. I'm going to do a channel membership and I'm going to start it for free. I'm going to start it by hosting a private Facebook group. They're going to pay me through PayPal or Stripe, whatever, $3 a month. And for that $3 a month, I'm going to do a live Q&A where we just talk. Or I'm simply going to mention them in my next video. I'll mention them halfway through the video, a special shout out. Or I allow them to see previews of my videos before anyone else. People will pay for that. And so this is how it works. Enable YouTube channel memberships. You don't even have to wait for YouTube. You can do this on Patreon, School, Gbolt Systems, Facebook, anywhere where a congregation of people is allowed, and then offer low effort perks like exclusive bonus reactions, behind the scenes or uncut content, voting on future videos, early access, private live reactions, or chill Zoom nights where you guys like watch a show together. Mention it in your video or community tab. Want to support the channel and get access to secret reactions? Link below. So here's the different tiers that you could offer. You can do like a $3 tier, early access and shoutouts, a $5 tier, one private reaction per month, and then a $10 tier where they suggest a video and you'll react privately. And then like 2 months later, you can release it to the public. And no, you don't need to over deliver. People are paying to support you, not get a Netflix special. Okay, so the pros, reoccurring monthly income. So you get paid every single month as long as customers remain a customer. And it's a great way to add stability into your business. And it gives you a real business. It doesn't rely on the algorithm, and it works even with small audiences. So don't think you've got to have 5,000 subscribers to do this. Start this right away if this is what you want to do. Cons, you'll need to mention it regularly and slight expectation of consistency. It's like having a digital tip jar that comes with a secret backstage pass, except instead of a concert, it's just you yelling "no way" at a twist ending. So this is best if you are a reactor with small loyal community. Niche reactions, again, if you, let's say you are in the music niche and every Friday a new song comes out, you react to it privately and you let people know your example. Maybe you add a snippet of a song to someone that wants to grow their music. Halfway through your next video, you provide a snippet and you give a shout out to the person how they can be found. This is not for you if you want to remain tonally anonymous, or this is not for you if you are not consistent and you don't want money, really. This is probably one of the easiest ways to make money, and it's just providing more content. Also, too, opportunity will grow with you as you get more followers. So let me know what you think about this one. I think this is a really cool idea. Let me know what you think when it comes to that. Let's go ahead and get into number 4. Monetize with pay to submit reaction requests. So this is kind of like the same thing as the previous one, but it's not reoccurring income. With this one, what you're going to do is you're simply going to have people pay you to submit requests. Because if people want your opinion so bad, they can skip the line and pay for the first pass. You can share that private reaction publicly with them first, and then share it on your YouTube channel and shout them out. So if you've ever gotten a message like, hey, can you please react to this one? You got to see this video or react to my track. This is kind of like what I talked about for the music niche. You're going to have a bunch of musicians that are reaching out to you and say, I want you to listen to my music. That's an opportunity for, hey, slide me $10. And not only will I listen to your music, I'll play a snippet of it on my YouTube channel. And if it gets good feedback, it's a simple way that you can grow. How cool would that be, right? It doesn't take too much more effort. You're getting content ideas. You're making money. So instead of randomly picking from 600 YouTube comments, create a simple system where people can pay a few bucks to submit their request. You're not selling access. You're selling priority. You're selling the ability to skip the line, right? And the content, it's still public, still yours, and still monetizable. Again, we're talking about multiple income streams, multiple revenue streams that help you make money. So this is how you can do it. You set up a simple payment system. You can use Buy Me a Coffee, Stripe, PayPal, charge $5 to $20 per request, and then start off low, but as more people are asking, raise the price, And then add a disclaimer. All requests will be reviewed. If it fits the channel, it goes into the queue. And then you just mention that that's something that you're doing. And then you can bundle this up. Bundle each paid reaction with a shout out, a pinned comment, or a link back to the submitters page, as I mentioned. Pretty cool way to make additional money. So the pros are no brand deals, no begging, just simple creator economics. It works even with a small but loyal audience, and you can scale pricing as your demand goes. So let's say you have 300 subscribers, you charge $3 for a shout out or whatever. But you get to 50,000 subscribers, start charging 20 or 30 bucks, and there will be people that pay. Here's some cons. You'll need a system to manage requests. You could use a simple spreadsheet. What I would do is I'd recommend maybe setting up a PayPal page or something like that. So when people submit, they fill out like a little form. Requires a clear boundary so you don't turn your channel into a jukebox. Paid reaction requests are like skipping the line at Disneyland. That's exactly what we're talking about. Now, this is for you. If you have an engaged audience, even if it's small, this will work. Channels that get a lot of specific content requests or creators who want low effort monetization without touching sponsorships. However, this is not for you if you are, again, avoiding your fans or people that follow you. Channels with zero request volume or unpredictable, you want to make sure that you are being consistent with this opportunity as well. Let's go ahead and get into hack number 5, monetize with reaction-based compilation channels. One really interesting thing that you can do is you could actually license off your videos as well. The way that this would work essentially is you make a video and you always keep a copy on your hard drive or in the cloud storage somewhere. And you offer to sell videos. Like after a month or two after each video has been uploaded, sell it. Sell it to other people, allow them to chop it up into YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, and then you could essentially make money. It's another revenue stream. What if I told you the reaction content you're already making could be repackaged, reused, and redistributed across multiple YouTube channels, social platforms, or formats? You don't need new content. You need more versions of your best content. This strategy turns your reactions into compilations. And the other interesting thing about this is the more your face is in the market on the internet, the more people will find you. People try and hoard their knowledge and their videos and information, but what happens, the exact opposite happens. The more people see you, the more people will want to consume your information and your knowledge. And so you'll find that you'll wind up having more people come back to your content for the original videos and for the new stuff because you're sending out what's old. They will eventually become your subscribers and followers, and they'll be talking about you. And they'll be talking about your content on the internet, whether they've seen your original content or not. And so it's a great way to grow your exposure and get paid for it. This strategy turns your reactions into compilations, like top 5 funniest reactions, most savage comebacks, or even reacting to the craziest TikTok. So how cool is that? You're not starting another channel from scratch. You're stacking content and building a content ecosystem. So here's how it works. Take clips from your full reaction videos, group them into themed compilations, funniest moments, most emotional takes, upload a new channel, Shorts, Instagram, or TikTok. What I would do is I would also offer to sell them, commission them in some way, add calls to action back to your main content, eventually monetize the spin-off channel with its own income streams. So that's another option. Take your full-length content, chop it up into shorts or reels. What I would do is I would use Opus clips to do it for me so that you're not going through and trying to do that content thing, because that's a whole thing. That's just another simple way that you can make money. The pros here is it's easy to implement if you already post reactions, gives your old content new life, opens new monetization streams without more filming. But I think licensing your content off would be another cool way too. And you could actually build recurring income with licensing, where you charge people $10 a month to access your old videos. And then, you take your old videos down every month, you rotate them and then put new ones up. If you've got a backlog of content, that's a really simple thing you could do. Anyway, you need a system or editor to manage the repurposing. Won't work if your reactions rely heavily on copyrighted footage, so stick to fair use and commentary. Repurposing your reactions is like cutting a pizza into slices. Same content, more ways to serve it. This is for creators sitting on a backlog of reaction videos. So if you've got hundreds or thousands of videos, find different use cases for them. Channels that want more reach without more filming. Anyone who wants to grow multiple platforms without starting over. This is not for creators with no editing help or hate visiting old content, or channels that only post once a month and ghost. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the biggest mistakes. This video is getting kind of long, they always do. Let's go ahead and get into the biggest mistakes to avoid when creating reaction channels quickly here. Only relying on AdSense. Like I said, AdSense is incredibly volatile. It's volatile based on the time of year. It's volatile based on the content you're reacting to. It's volatile based on who's even watching the content. So have a business that's not so dependent on YouTube. Have it independent of YouTube, and then any money that you get from AdSense is like icing on the cake. Mistake number 2, ignoring your description box. That's free real estate where you can market and remarket, right? Biggest mistake number 3 is reacting without a strategy. Before you make your next video, sit down, spend 20 minutes and figure out how you're going to monetize. And you should have 5 different levels of monetization. A low ticket, entry level thing, something that's mid ticket, high ticket, reoccurring. That way you can find people at each level and make even more money. Affiliate marketing, digital products, memberships, have at least 5 revenue streams so that you're not dependent on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get into the step-by-step guide to monetizing a reaction channel today. Pick one monetization method and go all in. Okay, don't try and do all 5. One of the biggest mistakes that you can make is trying to do all 5 at one time. People that try and do all 5 wind up doing all 5 half-assed, and then they say Alston's a scammer or a liar. Pick one of these, all of them work. Pick one and go all in for 90 days, for 6 months. Number 2, add a monetization layer to your next upload. So don't think I'm going to do this later. Do it now, okay? Look at your old videos and say, okay, this is the niche that I'm in. How can I add monetization to this niche? And find a way to add additional revenue today. Step 3, plug everything into the execution dashboard. That is my Notion dashboard that will help you make more money. It'll help you grow your business. Now, all of this is for informational purposes only. I'm making sure that I'm saying that now because a few of my videos have been pulled down on YouTube for whatever reason. Exact same videos as other people. They've been pulled down. Anyway, this is going to help you plan and organize and give you structure. Get the Notion dashboard if you need that structure. Step 4, post weekly. Imperfect but consistent. Consistency is more important than perfection, especially on YouTube. The more you post, the more your content in the algorithm, the more consistent you are, and then you can work on getting better over time. Step 5, track what gets clicked. This is another issue that content creators don't do. They don't look at their analytics. They don't look at their numbers. They look at the views, they look at the click-through rate, they look at the watch time, but they don't look at what's making them money. Look at your affiliate link clicks. Look at the number of visits to your web pages so that you can optimize and make more money. One final call to action that I've got for you, shameless plug. I wrote a book called Platform Proof Profits. This will teach you step by step how you can monetize your content without having to worry about getting paid by the YouTube Partner Program or the TikTok Creativity Fund. I go over step by step how you can use digital products, affiliate marketing, membership, some of the stuff that I talked about today, to actually make real life-changing money. When you buy the book, you get the physical book, you get the digital book, and you get a private community, and you get access to a bunch of features and bonuses. Click on the second link in the description if you want to pick up that book today. Now that you know the right way to monetize reaction videos, make sure you watch this video next so you can learn how to monetize your YouTube channel in just 2 days.